what's up, my little hot potatoes? Now I like a nice long night with your mother, but I like my intros nice and short, like a night with your dad. So let's get into it. I just broke my sunglasses. No, I didn't. I did. I think I just broke my favorite sunglasses for this bit, and it was not worth it. Welcome back to the WinkWinkCrew series on analog horror. I am your host, Ethan Staten, and today we are back with the Mandela Catalog. First, we're going to cover our theories till now with season 1, and then we're going to look at the sexiest video on the planet, the Mandela Catalog Volume 2, which is 20 minutes long. And if that ain't the sexiest thing I ever done seen in my life, then it would probably be something involving siblings with different parents. Time code's in the description if you want to skip to any part of the video, but with that, let's go ahead and talk about season 1. So we had a situation of Mark being haunted by some kind of creature when he was young, and he went Stephen King mode and wrote a book about it. Later in his life, his friend Caesar calls him because Caesar is taking his mommy to the hospital because she saw something, and he's calling Mark over to his home to turn on his security cameras. We've all but confirmed Caesar is an alternate, and he's using Mark's fear of Caesar's house, which has a similar location to where Mark was afraid of in his house when he was younger, when he went full Stephen King mode, and Mark reveals his fear over the phone, and then Mark is followed home by some kind of alternate, and Mark is either killed or kills himself, which is exactly what the alternates wanted. This is exactly why 911 operators are told not to help those who have encountered alternates, and above all, not to show fear over the phone, because that's how alternate get their nasty toesies in the doorsies. So backing up a bit, we saw 3 types of alternates, and at the time our assumptions were that the first kind, the doppelgangers, are using mind war tactics to get people to kill themselves so they can become them. However, there's also apparently the fact that you can see a doppelganger of yourself, so there's more to the story there that doesn't seem to be entirely correct. Our second type of alternate that we see is a detectable, which seems to be our fake angel Gabriel, who has apparently taken over religion and created an alternate, haha, history of religion being tainted by these creatures. We see lots of biblical imagery, including Mary and Joseph and Abraham. The alternates know our fear and will use it against us, the psychological warfare from a different plane of existence. Are these demons, aliens, or some other species that maybe exist out of time as we know it and are able to go back in time to take over humanity from a religious viewpoint? Our third kind of alternate was redacted, and at the time we thought maybe this was the intruders, the man or men or whatever the frickety ticky tacky these things are, that are able to use television to create fear and death and take children and maybe get people to kill themselves. But why was Mark haunted for so long over his life? What are intruders, and do they fit into the alternate classification, or are they outside of that entirely? What are alternates and how can you stop them? We see a quote from Dante when Dante sees the devil himself, so does this imply that Satan is involved? It might line up with alternates trying to get people to kill themselves, because in Dante, killing yourself sends you straight to hell, so that would be pretty demonic. So there is so much more I could go into all these little details, but that's basically the end of our thoughts on season 1 at this time. However, if you go to Alex Kister's channel and go to the community tab, he has a few posts from the last month that we want to take a look at. The first is this classification list. Now, if you're subscribed to his Patreon, you see a little bit more detail on this tulpa and mimic, the types 4 and 5, but we can see now that mirrors are a problem, and apparently mimics can take the form of objects that have audible breathing, like a creepy kid trying to stare at a hot girl and sit still so she doesn't notice him huffing and puffing over her boobles. That line took way too many tries and it was not worth it. Oh, also I wrote boobobs, not boobles. Hi, editing Ethan here. I just realized that I forgot to talk about a couple things on this list. First of all, type 3 is now flawed impersonators, so doppelgangers that have not completed the process, possibly due to interruption. This disproves the theories of type 3 being intruders, but gives us a lot more info. For instance, interruption? This has more implications than I can even cover, because if you think about it, this means that there is a process which takes time to become someone, and begs the question of whether or not this can happen before someone has died. Maybe the process of duplicating someone starts before they die, and the alternate needs that person to kill themselves to finish the process, and if that person dies otherwise, either by being killed or just doesn't die maybe, then the process can be interrupted or stopped. Or maybe they just need to take the body to do the process, process, and then they get caught while sucking face with a dead person, and I mean, relatable. Also, it says to contact authorities in case of a doppelganger, which begs the question if authorities have figured out a way to detect doppelgangers. Speaking of detecting, detectables are now called unspeakables, and I am very excited to see what's in store for them. Editing Ethan out, we've also got this image, Adam and Jonah. Ironically, the names of biblical characters who strayed from God. Is this just overthinking it? Is it more biblical implications? Or is it me reading a comment on this post and taking it as my own idea? And of course, we see here the Bythorn Paranormal Society. What does that mean? Well, Alex's last post here is about investigations done for cheap. My immediate assumption is that this is a society trying to help the public with alternate situation without knowing all the implications. So Adam and Jonah are either wanted for endangering the public, or maybe alternates have taken over people in power to try and stop this BPS so they don't pursue the alternates in their heinous deeds. I could go on and on. There is so many little details to cover that others have already done and will keep doing, because we've got season 1 wrapped and season 2 now starting, and I think we'll see more and more creators covering these topics, and I'm excited to see their theories and the little details that they connect. But speaking of season 2 starting, let's watch it. Start of season 2. Here we go. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Mandela Catalog Volume 2. Captions are on by default, which is interesting. Oh, here's our picture. Victim 3 and 4, okay. So Mark and Caesar are now these two. That's interesting. Okay. So victim 1 and 2 and now 3 and 4. So whose files are we looking at here? Whose videos are these that we're seeing the victims? Is this the police department? I'm interested. Or is this BSP? Is it BSP? Is that what it was? Oh, okay. Ooh, this is interesting.
You've reached the Bythorn Paranormal Society. How may I help you?
BPS,
Hello?
that's what it was.
May I schedule an appointment?
Of course, ma'am. Where's the location?
My home.
Fair enough.
Thank you. Would you mind giving me a brief description of what you've been experiencing?
I've been hearing things.
Things.
Like what, ma'am?
I still hear the meows of my old cat Johnny, but the little guy passed away a few years ago.
Really? A freaking cat alternate?
Shh! I don't think it's an alternate. I just think his soul roams the house still. I want to make sure he finds peace in whatever realm he resides.
Interesting. I guess I didn't think about the fact that they could all be an alternate of, like, anything. I don't know why I haven't thought about that. Cat alternate. Cat alternate. Okay.
Do you think you could help guide him?
We can certainly try, ma'am. When would you like us to visit?
As soon as possible, please. When's your next opening?
Well, we could do tonight if you want.
Can you do 3 nights? I'm away from home on a business trip.
Oh.
I'm sure this will give you enough time to deal with him.
Well...
How about 500 a night?
Oh, hell yeah! All right. Sounds like a plan. We will help your cat, ma'am.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it more than you can think.
No problem, ma'am. It's just what we do.
It's just what he does. So God, that got loud. So they made their own little society for dealing with the paranormal stuff and like alternates and all that. That's so interesting. Okay.
Hey, back it up. Back it up. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
You sure you got it?
Yeah, just open the trunk.
No, are you really sure you got it? Because I can...
Just open the damn trunk, Jonah.
I guess you do got it.
Such a dickwad.
Car key.
You got anything we actually needed?
Well, not like we can do anything about it now.
Okay. We got some like legit footage.
You got anything left?
No?
You used everything already?
Well, at least you're not out in the middle of nowhere. There's a car right there.
we don't gotta worry about income anymore, since we got this massive frickin' payday, right?
It's only $1,500, dude.
Well, we got a couple options.
Which are?
We either, one, ask someone to help start our car with the cables, or...
Steal another one?
Yeah.
It's broad daylight now. But it's not like anyone's gonna call the cops here.
Oh, so they're...
Right.
And we'd be doing yet another delinquent act. But it's not like we aren't already on the run anyway.
On the run. Interesting. So they're completely... I keep saying interesting every single time I pause. They're on the run, not just for... Apparently not for messing with alternates, just because they're delinquents. So I'm assuming this is going to be more like two kids who just happen to get caught up in the middle of something, and that's why they're victims 3 and 4. They weren't like anything official. They were just trying to make easy cash. Got jackets made and everything. Mandela County. Oh, so they weren't in Mandela County. They came to it. Yeah, so they're going to run into some things now.
And who's to say that she's not even crazy? Who's to say she's not as high as I'm going to be in 30 minutes?
I would hope us, because the last thing I need is getting a weird house call from a stoned lady about a dead cat, and then there'd be nothing there. Nothing there.
Uh-oh.
Right? Half of me thinks that there aren't even alternates. And the mayor was just too stupid to just make that entire infographic.
Yeah, but then, like, why have we been getting so many calls about alternates in the first place?
Well, maybe because maybe it's mass hysteria, right?
I don't think so, bud.
Do you think this is the rise of the war on alternates?
I don't know. We're just two guys driving.
War on alternates, what? Am I missing something here? I don't think so. Got no audio now.
You will arrive at your destination in 10 minutes.
Holy shit, that's actually really useful. I mean, they didn't have to outlaw these things, did they? Like, I doubt that guy's face could appear on something like this and, you know,
Oh.
No, they did not.
I guess crime really does pay.
Because they outlawed TVs and all
I
that.
like how you're making us out to be gangsters when all we did was, you know, get all of this.
I know, it's just... We lived our whole lives under the radar, right? Like the quiet kid.
GPS signal. Oh, they're losing signal. That's interesting. Is this going to be Caesar's house? Night 1, okay. Gosh, this is 20 minutes. I'm so happy. Why are you going in the window? Or are you just looking around? The hell you doing, buddy? Empty room with cat door. So she definitely at least had a cat.
There's one camera in there already, but it's one of those old ones with the tapes and stuff. It will record, but I won't be able to see it in real time. I'll just have to look at it afterwards.
Oh, goody.
Here, kitty, kitty. Everything okay?
Everything's not okay. Hell no. Nope.
We got peace here.
Nope.
You look so stupid right now.
Dude, what am I supposed to do? For
I'm
a
getting
literal
uncomfy.
ghost cat?
What's it gonna do?
Now it's gonna meow you.
Us to death? Like, what are
Okay.
we doing here?
Would you mind taking this seriously for once?
I mean, in the end, I don't really have to take that much seriously at all, because I'm in here and you're in
Why
there.
so serious?
and You're
Yeah, because you were too scared to go inside to begin with.
Haha.
not too scared.
Burned.
I'm not too scared.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm not scared. I'm not. I just...
She doth protest too loudly.
You seeing this?
Allergic to ghost cats?
The door?
It's locked tight. That's kind of weird.
Is that the door with the cat?
Do you have anything to, tear it down?
Door with the cat door?
I'm not gonna bust down this random lady's door.
It's fine. She's not gonna find out.
Anyways, moving on.
Should not. The only locked door in the house. This is not. That lady wasn't legit, man. That's an alternate through and through. That lady was an alternate.
You see anything in there?
No, I mean, there was nothing besides that weird kind of locked door. Not a meow, not a noise, nothing. See anything weird on the cameras at all?
Yeah, I'm scrolling through this. I don't think I see anything either.
I mean, who knows? Maybe that thing's just locked downstairs.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. The more I look at this house, the more I...
So, TVs and stuff were outlawed, right? And apparently mirrors, too. So, they've got cameras still. But I'm going to assume the cameras aren't safe either. They may not have outlawed them yet, but I'm going to assume.
I really don't want to be in that.
I mean, I don't see anything. I think we're just kind of babysitting an empty house for 3 nights.
I mean, I think the best thing that can happen is we just leave now and then we say we were here the entire time. Because I'm looking at this house and I'm looking at this footage, and even though there's nothing too threatening about it, I don't like it. I really don't like it.
He has the right idea.
Literally just an empty house, bro.
He has the right idea.
Suck it up for 3 nights?
Fuck what?
Scream. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 2 times that error is devil.
Where'd that come from?
I think that came from the house, man. I really don't like this now.
I'm the opposite. This is kind of interesting.
I don't think you should go in there now.
I'm going back in.
This is glitching weird, dude.
Deeper than a cat here.
I think that's the problem.
I think it's fine. You're over. Realize what this could do for us?
Do what for us? We're already on the run. We don't need this attention again.
Do you like it or not? I'm going back in.
What kind of attention?
Please.
It's too late. I've already made up my mind.
Night 2. The exposure to the blank causes a great increase in... Wait. Video corruption and deterioration. Exposure to the house? To the alternate? To the cat?
How did you die? Where are you from? What year were you born in? Are you lost?
Am I coming through?
Loud and clear.
Oh my god, behind you!
Shut up.
What? No, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
You see anything on the cameras?
Oh my god, behind you!
Dude, cut it out.
That's coming through the thing.
Oh my god, behind you!
Dude, seriously, stop.
Oh my god, behind you! Behind you! Behind you!
Dude, fucking quit!
What the hell did I do?
Just forget.
So, that wasn't him. That wasn't Jonah. I mean, maybe... Okay. So many implications here. First of all, a really, really out there thought would be that Jonah in the future says that, and these things, like I mentioned at one point, might be in a different spectrum of time. Or, more likely, something's imitating his voice and testing it to see if it works. Because I'm pretty sure that was coming through the thing. I forget what those are called, but the device he was holding, I'm pretty sure it was coming through that, not the radio that Jonah was talking to him on, or was coming through the radio. I don't know, but either way.
What are you saying exactly? Dude, that's not funny. What's not funny?
Take a tiny bite. God's probably not even looking. Oh, go
Whoa. Back to the biblical all of a sudden.
I don't know. It was good, but suddenly I feel kind of scared.
Interesting captions. Guess this is where he's gonna stay in there? Hell no, dude. Bruh. Head now, bruh.
You followed the shepherd. You are a fool.
That's the same voice.
Instead, you will find great happiness. Wake up, Adam. Do not make me wake the others.
So we've got a lot of... So there's Adam and Eve, and this is Adam, right? Obviously. And then forbidden fruit. It seems that they were involved in something before. Like he said, I don't want this attention again. Gosh, I'm trying to piece anything together here. You followed the shepherd, follow my voice instead. Is that just what it seems like, where it's like Satan saying, listen to me, not the shepherd? Gosh, I'm trying to piece things together as we go here.
Hey, I lost visuals on cam 3. You think you could check that out?
It's too late for Adam, dude. He's gone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My boy yeeted already. Huh? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's an open door, isn't it? That's an open... That door is open. That ain't a door, that's a jar, you know what I'm saying? I don't like jars. It's a noise my back makes in the morning. Up! Open door. We got more jars. Oh, it's making me shiver. Like, I don't like it. Oh, are those him taking pictures? Is that what that is? Yeah, he's taking pictures. That's the flash. I get it now. I don't know why it took me 3 times to get that. I have a feeling something's going to show up on one of the flashes, though.
Open your eyes.
That was an intruder. That was an intruder. Or something. Keep your eyes hella closed, dude. You don't want your eyes being jars too, man. Fort Knox them eyelids. It's like Animal Crossing on crack. Patients report multiple sleepless nights after their symptoms initially become apparent. It is not difficult to avoid, however, the patient must try to actively seek it out. What? Patients report multiple sleepless nights after their symptoms initially become apparent. It is not difficult to avoid, however, the patient must try to actively seek it out. Are they talking about like once a an alternate like latches onto you, it's saying that you have to like seek it out and scare it off instead of running away in fear? Is that what it said? Because it feeds on the fear? I might be smart. I brain boy. Brain blast, baby. They're nothing there. Oh, image 333. That was the error we were getting. Why didn't you come back to the car after you tried talking to it? Ooh. Ooh. Stare at these stupid pictures all day. I know you are reading this. What? Who are you talking to? Oh, are you... Is he naming these files for Adam to see? Yeah. Let's go get pizza and then come back home. Please. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So, I wonder if Jonah is the alternate now here. Because the alternates can affect technology, supposedly. I wonder if he's... Or maybe it's not even an alternate Jonah, it's just an alternate doing it. Oh, I was right. I was so right, dude. This is totally Caesar's house. I mean, unless this is just, Alex having a lack of a lot of houses to use because he's doing this without a movie budget. But the locked door is open. I can finally hear the cat. I finally hear the cat's meowing, calling me on the radio, and you can help me with this. That's Caesar's house, or not Caesar's. Yeah, Caesar's house. I always get Caesar and Mark confused. And Mark was scared of this back room. I think this is the back room he was scared of. Kitty? Nothing is worth the risk. Oh, goody.
Did you just pick that up? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Don't. Just don't, okay? Please.
Oh, so now you're taking this seriously.
Dude, I don't know what you want from me. I'm as serious now as I've ever been.
This whole time, huh? So you fucking with me was you being serious?
I get that I screw around sometimes, okay? But that's just what I do.
Well, maybe it shouldn't be.
Look, man, I'm just devastated that I'm not as broken as you still are with everything that's happened, and I'm sorry that I can't keep helping you carry this burden.
What does that have to do with anything?
But I'm reaching my fucking limit here. These things have taken so much away from us, yet you still run to them every chance you get.
No, I don't.
Fucking listen to me. You're not.
I'm gonna pause for a hot second. What? So these things have taken everything from us. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they've run into alternates before, and this is them. Oh gosh. Okay. I don't know. I don't know.
Invincible, okay? I know you thought that when we started doing these fucking death marches. And nothing happened, and I get it, but this right here is real, and you should know that more than anybody.
What's that even supposed to mean?
I wish we never looked for your because she is dead and gone, and we were never gonna get her back.
What did you just fucking say to me?
And I'm sorry that these are the lives that we lead today, but Adam, if you walked down those stairs, you'd be joining her. And if by some miracle you come back out, I don't think you'd be yourself. And I'm telling you right now that I won't be here to confirm that.
Well, then just fucking leave then! Leave!
Oh. Oh my gosh. Holy heck. He's going downstairs to stare down the alternate. What? It's a TV, baby. Bad news bears. Ta-da! Dumbass.
What are you?
Whoa. Don't they take babies? Don't they take babies? Don't they take babies? Did they take him as a child? Has he been raised his whole life as a sleeper agent? What the hell are the implications here? Peekaboo. I see you. Uh-oh.
I did the right thing.
Nobody is coming to help you.
Jonah? You there?
This is wild. This is so wild.
Do you understand?
No! Absolutely not, I don't. Hell no! What is it asking him to understand? Or is it meta and it's asking us to understand? Wah! Feh. Yeah, Jonah outie. Uh-oh.
Shut the fuck up! Shut up!
Error code 333.
Shut up!
Open your eyes. We've seen that before, I don't remember when. Oh man, we've seen open your eyes before though. Huh. All credit to Alex Kister, man. He is a god among men. And this is the most invested in any internet horror media that I have ever been. The tight storytelling, the little bits of information we get while just giving us 100 more questions at once. I mean, it is incredible. So please go give him some love. His channel will be in a link down in the description. And don't forget to subscribe to his Patreon because I want more of this. So give him your money, please. This has just opened so many cans of worms, and all I can think right now is about what sounded like a baby toy right as the alternate said, "You don't remember me," in the captions, which makes it feel like Adam has an even longer history with alternates than he realizes. With a little frame scrubbing in the image of the TV, I see the distorted image of a woman possibly screaming. I see the picture of a child with his sister in front of a church that we saw last season, and the image of a hanging woman. And from what Jonah was saying, it seems like Adam has lost a woman to the alternates before, either family member or a relationship. Yeah, Jonah was the one so scared that he didn't even just stick around at all to help out. So what happened to Jonah on their little adventures or before? Because he was terrified. I cannot wait to see more. Alex is a god among men. He's a legend. I can't wait to munch on some more Mandela media as soon as he can put it out. Thank you so much for watching. I am Ethan. This has been the WinkCrew analog horror video on Mandela Catalog Season 2. Check out my previous video on Season 1, as well as my reaction to the entire Walten Files to date, which was a hell of a lot of content. But with that, I will see you next time. Stay sexy. I love you all. Mwah.